Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. We're going to be placing the trades from these signals very shortly. And today we'll be using Solvent GPT as well as our signals channel, which has just been added 4 weeks ago. It's been working superbly for us. Every 4 days we're seeing around 2,000 pips in total. I'll just showcase that here. You can see the channel there with the chat. So we've placed one already. Well, we've been sent one. I didn't actually enter the trade, but it's up 120 pips. It hit both take profits. So let's see if we can catch the rest of them. There should be 4 to 5 other ones today. So let's get to it. Just wait for the signals, but in the meantime, so this is sort of backbone of the signals, the GPT. Now there is a plethora of data implemented into the system, about 500 billion, as a sort of rough estimate, and you can ask it anything financially related. So whether that be where to enter or exit trades for scalps, whether you trade options, whatever asset class it may be, it does it all. So if you're more of a long-term investor as well, it can look at a more macro scope and tell you, which companies are highly undervalued at the moment, given all conditions, whether that be economic, geopolitical, or considering every factor that interconnects each continent. So let's give you a straight example here. Yeah, give me a list of undervalued stocks on the US market that I should invest in to maximize ROI. Wow, the US 500 is shooting down. The first trade, by the way, was, it said to enter at 5298, which was here. Okay, let me show that. 5298, exit at 5305, I think. So 529 is here, 5305 here, so you would have caught that very handsomely. But we'll see. Market's just open, so should be exciting. Okay, so let's ask it, give me a list of the most undervalued companies I should invest in today for long-term portfolio growth. Oh, whoops. Okay, here we go. So we've got Intel, there's Target, Salesforce, American Tower Corporation. And we'll have a look at those stocks individually. Show me a chart of AMT. Look at that. It's really good movement we're seeing here. A lot of potential today. Yesterday was a very good day for trading. Okay, another signal coming in. Let's get ready. It's a US 30. US 30 trade coming in soon. Just be on standby here. So here, you know, going back to the GPT here, it's provided us with a chart. Ask it, why is this company valued and why should I invest in it? Nothing too complicated, very intuitive questions, nothing technical. Here we go, 4 different factors. So there's valuation. It says trading price of $194, indicating a potential upside of approximately 17%. Fair value should be 227. They have dividend yield of 3.3% for steady income, and they have strategic positioning as well. So 2021 they acquired CoreSite for 10 billion, with 4,000 new towers across Africa, India and Latin America. So great expansion going on there. And despite their losses Q3 2024, it seems like they're making that back, sort of making a recovery from that. It's a pretty good find. Good way to diversify your portfolio, in my opinion. You know, you get telecom companies, they're relatively stable, aren't they? And they've got pretty good dividends here. Not the best, but it's at least you get that you know, extra layer of steady income on top of that investment. So within a few seconds, it's just provided us with another company that's undervalued, and yeah, that's one I'd personally add to my portfolio. So we've just been notified that we're waiting for the right entry here on the US 30. We had a similar situation yesterday if we go back to roughly the same time. Oh wow, that must have been the news from the Fed. Let's see. Give me the best companies to trade today. Oh, we have an entry point. US 30, enter 3916. It's gone up quite a bit. Let's yeah, we'll enter for a buy. Exit 39220. Yeah, let's close that. Okay. It hit 39220, which was our exit target. That was the trade, 39160, which is right there, the very bottom there. Okay, 39160, exit at 39220. If you have a look here, 39160 is where we should have entered, right at the bottom of this candle. It reversed up. We entered a bit late, but it's okay. We caught it at 39224-ish. So we got that bit there. It was about $600 into the account. Very neat, very neat. So we're 600 up today. Cool. US 30 is pumping. Okay, we're gonna ask the GPT here, for those of you who can tolerate higher levels of risk, I'm gonna ask, give me a concise list of penny stocks that will soar and yield highest amounts in the next 6 months. Let's say within. Excellent. So we're 2 for 2 today on the trades. And that was with low volume. We made $600. Yeah, even on a bearish day for the US 30, our buys don't fail. Okay, so we've got 5 different penny stocks here. So aviation, which one's this? This one's crypto. We've got iCloud, AI cloud services, and biotech as well. So a range of different sectors. Let's have a look at Archer Aviation. So here's the chart. It's currently at $7. Seems like a pretty, it's almost, yeah, almost all-time low. Oh no, never mind. They were down at $2 back at the start of Q4 last year. Okay. Let's ask it, why is this penny stock projected to soar in value? Okay, so they have exclusive collaboration with defense technologies companies. That is, you know, a way of barrier to entry for the rest of the competition. They've successfully raised almost half a billion actually in equity, and regulatory approvals as well. Groundbreaking agreement in Abu Dhabi enhances their ability to navigate complex regulatory landscapes. Expansion into military markets. The partnership in Anduril Industries offers them with more predictable cash flows. Interesting. So you have a pretty high growth stock here. Let's ask it, who are their competition and what is preventing them from growing? What predictions do you have for their price? Jobby Aviation, okay. They have garnered attention and investment from Toyota, okay. But that could make, that could bring them towards, that could bring this company, Jobby Aviation, closer to their fair value. What else? Whisk Aero, backed by Boeing and Google. Yeah, I think all of these will have, a lot of attention towards their branding. Whereas this one here, this one's probably, a less well-known company. What is price prediction for a CHR? So they're currently at $7. 100-day SMA $8, 50-day SMA $8 as well. So we're floating around that $8 areas. There's potential for the stock price to move towards the 100-day SMA of $8.50. So we're currently at $7. That's roughly, sort of 15% increase. However, investors should be mindful of the inherent volatility and risks with the eVTOL industry. US 30 here is pushing up. Waiting for a signal. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to pop them down in the chat, or should I say to the side if you're watching on YouTube. Should be to the right of the screen. Interesting, we've got a buy here for Bitcoin. This is not a signal, but this is one that the GPT has found for this. Okay, we're now on standby for trading Japanese yen. Let's see, enter at 84,600 it says, exit at 85,200. We can ask it for how likely this is to happen. Here we go. Enter at 14223 for a buy. Set our take profit of 142. Let's see. So we've got a take profit there. I think we were quite early there, but our stop loss is 142,180. we're gonna monitor this closely. We're gonna sit on this one with a little bit more caution. Ooh. MACD has converged. Alright, well, it's hit our stop loss, so. Alright, so that trade was a loss, but it's okay. Still 2 for 3. Still got more to come. And we'll summarize the trades at the end. Okay. We've got a 7 out of 10 likelihood here for BTC. Said 84,600. Stop loss 84,200. And we'll exit here. Yeah, let's take this trade.
This year, the true story
6
of a
out of 10 now.
customer who wrestled with destiny, triumphed over the giants of cyberspace, and tasted.
Okay, ready for the next one. See, Euro USD. Let's get the chart. Alright, we're on standby now. Alright. We just had one come in for a buy. Enter at 1097. Okay, so we have a readjustment here for the strategy. It says enter at 84,200. Exit at 85,500. So we'll have to wait a little bit for it to come down first to 84,200. Oh wow. Let's trade BTC here. Okay, enter at 84,250. Exit 84,400. Let's go for a buy. Go in for a buy soon. Wow. The spreads are crazy. I tried to enter here and it put me at 84,000. Disclaimer, this is not one of the signals. RSI is entering that oversold region, so I think there could be a good entry here. But it is just shooting right down. We're just holding off for any new entries on the signals. You know, we value quality over the quantity, so just going to wait for a clear setup. Got a sell. 84150. Exit at 840. Wow, okay. We're gonna wait for a reversal. Let's see what the order blocks are like. Yeah, we're gonna try and enter around here when it approaches the green order blocks, but we have a signal on standby for US 30 here. Let's have a look. Could see a reversal here on BTC soon. I think BTC will drop down further here. Let's just go in for a sell here. Huh. GPT says there's a reversal here. We're just waiting for the US 30 here. Alright, we've got a sell here at 39120. Three nine 50. Three nine one eight oh. Alright, we're in. Okay, it's going in the right direction. Let's see. Sort of just floating under our entry point at the moment. We're $300 in profit, but nothing convincing for now. Let's just monitor it. $39050. So yeah. Let's just keep watching it. Alright, let's move our stop loss down to 39110. So we've moved that 39110, still going. Our take profit is 39050. Can probably creep it even lower to 39105. Yeah, let's move it down to 39105, shall we? Okay, it's coming back up. Well, we've been stopped out, but it's okay. Made $1,000 there. So 1,700 or about 500 in profit today. Oh, there we go. At least we're up for the day. It's a pretty good trade. Let's have a look at BTC, shall we? Okay, so it went down. Let's see. So it's just hit a buy order block. Let's see. Enter at 84,120. Exit at 84,300. Okay. Six. Adjust strategy for the likelihood to be a 7 out of 10. Okay, enter at 84,110. Exit at 84,280. Okay. We're up today. Looks like we're done with signals for today. Looks like, yeah, there's just too much volatility at the moment. But nonetheless, that's 3 wins, 4 trades, and 1 neutral. So we had a clean day. We're up $500. If we're just to review how our trades went, yeah. So that first one didn't take that long. It's very clean, quickly in and quickly out. And then we were in for JPY, stop loss, another stop loss, and then we were up quite high on the US 30. That first one on the US 30 could have been more. That was on very low volume, so yeah, we're gonna start trading on medium volume from now on. And from now on, I mean, we're gonna be acting on these signals on live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So do tune in for those at market open around 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But thank you very much, guys, for joining. I hope you know, you've placed the trades alongside myself and have seen, you know, good returns like we did today. Be back next week. Thank you very much, guys, and yeah, see you